Hello again everyone and welcome back to the Weather Centre. There really isn't much going on over the country at the moment, although there are two cold fronts in the surrounding oceans. The first one is moving out into the Indian Ocean and the second is approaching from the west, but it is busy weakening. We've had a high pressure system make its way up the east coast. That's helped to push in a bit of moisture over the area, and it's been a cloudy start to the day for some parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the Lowveld and the adjacent escarpment, with a bit of drizzle affecting some areas. Sunshine has started off the day across the central and western parts of the country. For the rest of today, we will see a bit of cloud developing over the northern highveld, although it will remain dry. Mostly cloudy conditions into the lowveld, keeping things cooler over that area today, while further westwards the sunshine will persist for the rest of the Sunday. As that weak cold front will be quite close to our coastline this evening, we will see a bit of cloud drifting in ahead of the front around the peninsula and some of the surrounding areas, but the rain will only come in the early hours of tomorrow for Cape Town and the surrounding areas, clearing out by afternoon. And later on, we're going to see an onshore flow pushing in moisture for some parts of the Eastern Cape, and we could see a little bit of light rain developing in the area by tomorrow evening. The rest of the country will be mostly dry, but later on a band of cloud will start to develop from Namibia down into the central interior of South Africa. Couple of very light showers possible on Monday evening, perhaps even a little bit of thunder, but the chances are still quite low for that. For the rest of today, mostly dry over the country, except a small chance for a bit of drizzle still lingering around the escarpment areas of Limpopo for the remainder of the day. Taking a look at winds, and very light winds in the forecast for most of the country, moderate at times for Sutherland this afternoon. We're going to see winds freshening along parts of the eastern coastline, in particular for the wild coast of the Eastern Cape. Your maximum temperatures for the Sunday afternoon reaching the low 30s for Uppington and Mahikeng, cooler than that for Johannesburg and Pretoria in the upper 20s, and we'll also see high 20s over the southern interior of the country, as well as for Port Elizabeth, a maximum of 28 degrees. Tomorrow morning will start off cool to cold for most of the country. Temperatures in the single digits through the central parts and over the southern high ground of the country, still quite warm along the eastern coastline and remaining above 10 degrees overnight for Johannesburg and into Pretoria. Tomorrow afternoon will be warm to hot for the northern parts of the country. Cloud expected for many places. There we see those showers, perhaps even thunder into the evening hours, and a bit of light morning rain for Cape Town as the cold front moves through. By Tuesday, rain will have spread up the eastern coastline, keeping things cooler for Durban and Richards Bay. Cloud cover up in the northern parts and a slight possibility for a few thunder showers on the highveld.